My name is SunwookJang, and also you can call me Eddie. I'm 17 years old, 12th grade. My school is Los Angeles County High School, 40 Arts over there. And I go to church in Mount Olive Church of Southern California, serving Pastor SunwookJang. So my field is LOXA in my school, which we have visual art program, and we have cinematic art program, film writing, screen editing, and dance. We do modern hip hop, ballet, and theater. That's acting, script writing, and stage acting, and stage editing as well. And then we have music program, which we flute instrument and vocals, and music tech, and I'm in vocals. Specifically, I sing opera. Before going into LOXA, I had a prayer topic of, God, if you have a plan for this school, please send me to this place. If not, I don't need to go to the school. Let me be the one to save the LOXA, holding Isaiah 6:8. Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and who will go first? And I said, here am I, send me. To go into LOXA, you need to go through 2 rounds of audition. And fortunately, God sent me to that place. And my field, first, before going to LOXA, I expected walking into school and everyone painting, everyone practicing, everyone dancing in their room. But it was very different. It was people with mental illness, like anxiety, depression, and also people with sexuality problem and very obscene culture as well. The main problem was drugs. I've seen people coming into classroom with drugs and drunk or high. So for me, since I lost in like 9th grade sophomore year, I lost hold of the word, and they look cool to me. People who does drugs look cool to me, and I looked up to them, and I started following them without realizing their spiritual background. And then when I started following them, I lost my reasons. So I questioned myself, why am I in here? Why am I in this school? What's the point of going to school? So I stopped going to school. I teach almost every day, and then I questioned, why do I live? So my life became powerless, and there's no reason for me to live at one point of my life. And also, I lost my talent. I went to LOXA with the vision of singing, and I told myself I'll be the best one in LOXA. But later, I was like, why do I even sing? I'm not even good at singing, and there are much people who can do way better than me. So then I stopped singing for sophomore and junior year. And then I tried to draw and I tried to do everything, but it didn't work. Nothing worked out. And also I lost myself. And I questioned, who am I? Am I really a remnant? A remnant was just some thing that I go to church and I say, oh, I'm a child of God and a remnant. It wasn't. I didn't believe that I was a remnant or a child of God. But God started to restore my spirituality through His Word. God restored the 3 things, my talent, reason, and myself that I lost when I truly believed that Jesus was the Christ and understood what enjoying Christ is. So God restored me through His Word and pub message when I started enjoying the Christ. So these are the answers and realization. First of all, God opened my spiritual eyes to see the fields, my friends, and myself. And God gave me a heart to pray for my friends and field. So when I see my friend with a drug problem, mental illness problem, that becomes a prayer topic for me. And then the conversation with my friend also becomes a prayer topic. And God made me realize how important spirituality are, especially arts field. And God restored my regular school life. As I said, I stopped going to school. I ditched almost every day. I had attendance problem, almost kicked out of school. But after enjoying Christ and starting to find the holding on to the covenant word, God restored my regular school life. Which because through the word, I guess restored the reason why I needed to go to school. Because I had a reason to go to school, because it's God's plan, and I needed to go to finish high school first of all to do anything. And God restored my self-confidence. I think I was very oppressed by everything that's happening in school because everyone looks so cool, edgy, and everything. I was oppressed, and I had very low self-esteem. But restoring myself, God restored my self-confidence as well. And God blessed me as one of the top opera singers in my school, which last semester I had a main role of opera. And thankfully, God also chose me as the top remnant this year. Also, God restored the me that God made. God truly made me realize who I am as a child of God and that I'm a remnant to save this age. And my God-given thing, talent, God made me realize my talent. I lost my talent. And then now I know why I need to sing and why I need to do this. And God gave me the field, my school. How do I maintain my spirituality? By writing covenantal prayer every day in way of salvation and doing prayer journal the night before, and 5-second prayer that evangelism school taught me. So when I get to school, I break the forces of darkness and pray the God's angels to protect my heart, mind, and everything, and the filling of the Holy Spirit. It is important because whenever I do it, I gain strength. But I don't do it, I'm always suffering in my field. Also, how to stay the artist. All the artists' minds are empty because to create some visual arts or to create a good film, you need to overthink everything. So your mind's like, you're thinking until you're empty. There's nothing to think about. And also, you're influenced and inspired by incorrect things in people. So I guess when I was staging for my opera, my teacher came to me and he was like, you need to be more sexual. To do your role, you need to be sexual, you need to like this, and you need to do it. You kiss it. That's what my teacher told me. It was shocked because then I realized that teachers are important in the field because they are the ones that influence the student, not just in opera, but as a visual artist, and instrumentalists and dancers, and also film and theater. And we need to fill their emptiness with the gospel and need a remnant leader who can lead them into the right path. And this is my prayer topic, that let my voice be only used for God's work and for the evangelization, and let me truly know your plan within my talent, and let me be the one to change the culture of the darkness to a culture of the light, and let me be the culture something to save other artists who are suffering in the darkness, and let me finally disciple and companion in Loxa who can continue to break the forces of darkness with me and continue the gospel movement when I leave. Because I'm leaving next year, I want to find somebody who can pray for Loxa after I leave and who can continue the gospel movement for breaking the forces of darkness in my field. And my future vision is to be a professor who can raise a student with the skill and the gospel, and to establish an art school which can raise the talented artists under the influence of teachers who's in Christ, and to establish a concert hall and art galleries which can be used for God's will and second age of RTC movement. Thank you.